text her. You can text her.
It's fine.
Say, Producer Erica, we're trying to put on a show here.
She'll be down.
Yo, you got your badge on, G.
Us for work.
G'd up.
The badge.
Are you going to text her?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, get your
Are you going to do it
down.
while we're recording?
Yo, Eric, should we send her a voice note? Let's send her a voice note.
Okay. Are you going to use this as a soundbite? Please do.
Because Erica is not here right now.
Yeah, we're trying to record a show.
And she's nowhere to be found.
We have no producer.
Yeah.
The producer's right here.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, hold on.
What are we doing? Now, what are we doing?
Erica, where are you?
Sweetheart, we're kind of trying to record the next show here. It's called, I don't know if you've heard of it, The Hour Continues.
It's just a small show.
Just a little one.
And you're the producer of it, and we're waiting for you.
Without you, we have no show.
Get your ass down here.
Love you, honey. Dre, hopefully that goes over okay.
She can't come down and break her head off. I don't think she hurt herself.
Hurt herself?
Heard. Because I can't hear.
Should be 2. Supposed to be. That fucking cord better not be broke again.
I'm probably just deaf. I think that's what it is, yeah, because that's way better.
You got it cranked the fuck up?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, she was saying you were going to take those road...
Yeah, so she can grab them tonight so I can fucking play with them.
See what you think. See what you think, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's super, super cool, and it is a crazy whole different way we can take everything.
Well, my thought is you have them, so let's get them in use. And even if it's like you have somebody, let's say you have somebody tomorrow,
yeah,
right? And you ask them, hey, do you want to mic up? You have good conversation with them. You know your clients when you have good conversation with them.
Right.
Every time this person comes in, we have a good conversation.
Yeah.
So my thought is just put them on, hit record.
Dude, if that's all you need to do with is that all you're going to take them for? Because I know how to do that.
So you know how to...
I think. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, if you already know how to record, then...
I think I do, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. I've never used them before, so that's why I was like, let me take them home. Let me,
you might
study up and
take
shit.
them. See what you think. And you can do a lot of cool shit with them. We have the mic, too. You can hold. And
you could even do that.
I told you can go... Connor was going to walk around and interview people for the open house.
That's perfect.
With the mic, but we don't know how to fucking...
Yeah.
We got time to figure it out, you think, though?
I mean, it's not until... It's a week away, so yeah.
Okay.
If I take them home tonight, then I'll be able to...
Because I tried. I'm frustrated.
Yeah. So we'll that's the plan. Learn them out, and then just record. Just hit record. That's it.
Yeah.
And then that's more content. And then
Because we'll be doing a podcast too, right?
Yeah. In the open house, yeah.
That'd be cool, man.
Because Justin's coming through.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's a good guy for that too.
Yeah.
He's a good he has another really good podcast thing. I don't think everybody in the world could do it. You can.
Yeah.
But some people are interesting to me to listen to. They flow. They sound good. It works.
Yeah.
He's one of those too.
I agree. I think, Justin, he's really good at, it's about your comfort. When we were talking about being comfortable, right?
Yeah.
When you're comfortable with the subject or something, it's easy to fucking fall into that and love that thing.
Yeah.
Because you could tell that person's passionate about said thing, and it just makes sense and it just flows.
And that's what's weird with this show is we're not doing any certain thing. I don't have we're not doing MMA talk, or we're not doing lineman talk. We're not doing so it's hard. So it's easy if it's just that all the time. I'm chilling, man. But sometimes it's hard. You have to work at it a little bit to make. I don't know how to explain that.
You just gotta be interested in the conversation.
Yeah,
right.
Genuinely, and be able to. Yeah.
Like I can have a conversation with anybody.
If you're into it, you can tell. Yeah, that's all it is, I guess. Yeah.
I can have a conversation with an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
A 64-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Why? Because they have a story. They've seen shit. And I'm interested. You know what I mean? Like my grandma lives in Glendale, and she's had her house. It was a 2-bedroom home. She added onto it. At the time, I asked her, I was like, did you guys even have roads? Like, was that even a thing?
Shit?
Yeah, she was like, no, everything was dirt. They didn't have a road.
How old is she?
She is 84.
It's a lot of life, bro.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a cool opportunity too. So like, I haven't done it yet, but I want to interview her. I just want to
you got these. Take them.
Yeah, I mean, I have everything to do it. It's just she gets nervous about me coming in with anything. Even if I have my cell phone out,
she didn't know.
She's a witty
old
lady.
That thing hides, bro. You just have it hide and just to start talking.
Yeah, but if you want to,
this all started with you can talk to people. That's what you started this with.
Yeah,
you do. It's the ease of asking people, conversating.
Yeah,
you're interested. That's cool.
I think you should be. I mean, you can learn something from everybody. Everybody has a story. Everybody has something. You know what I mean?
Totally.
And
some people just don't portray it well where it's not interesting to listen to.
Yeah.
That's what I guess I was saying with Justin and Serena. Anybody can tell me their story, but to listen and chime in and want to listen to it on a podcast, it's hard to grab that. Some people have, I think, whatever that little that is. I don't know how to explain that, but does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're not just listening to everybody's shit. So they have an interesting way of doing it. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It's
producer Erica decided she want to join us.
Are we going to start?
We're rolling.
Yeah, we didn't even introduce the show, but we're just going to leave it.
They know what show they're watching. It's
welcome back.
It's The Hour Continues.
Welcome back, guys.
Episode number 20.
And you always start
20, right?
With how's your weekend, bro? Come on, you got to give me that.
Well, how was your weekend? How's your week been?
It's been really good, man.
Yeah?
It's been really good.
So tell us, what's good about it?
What has been really good? I can't even, nothing particular. Truly, because there's bad news everywhere. I don't want to talk about any of that, please. Good stuff. So I don't know. It's just good. Everything's good, man. Nothing special. I'm trying to think of some event that's happened. Nothing.
Any new art? Well, you have this art piece behind us.
Yeah.
That's a new.
Maybe that's what it is. I've just been crazy creative this past few days, week, probably. Yeah. I built that little creature.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Dope. I'll light it up with smoke. You can't see it though, hon.
Make sure you go on the 27th Hour Instagram. Maybe it'll be on the Highline Fab Instagram.
Yeah. Have you posted it yet?
Check out the photo because it is beautiful. It is an amazing piece of art.
It's the machine. We're gonna call it the machine.
Almost looks like the ooze. Like it should be oozing that
Isn't
green.
That fucking cool.
Yeah, man, it's really dope. It came out really cool.
I was so excited to build that. So I think maybe that's what it was, bro. With the what's good. I've been stuck. Like that thing took me 2 days after tattooing. That took 2 nights basically. So I love that. I don't know. I love to get in that spot, and then I rip the traffic light down for the people in that camera.
And it smells like cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah,
I put that in the fogger.
In the fog.
Fogger machiner. But
So
yeah,
it
man.
smells really good
So
in
I've just
here.
been in that mode, create mode, and I'm never happier.
So you said 2 days, 2 nights it took you?
Yeah, so hours probably total of it's probably about 20 something hours.
Whoa.
But a couple nights.
So when do you call it done?
Probably when I call it everything else done, never. As far as gonna not touch it and content, we'll call it content. How's that?
Yeah.
I'm content with that. We'll put it in content mode.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
There's one little tweak on it, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like if people, we'll have it on our page. Look at all of our stuff. You guys know where all that's at. It'll give you an idea how it is to be in here. It might help maybe let me understand this is going on, right? That's in my head, man. And it's like, look around, all of this it's in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm that guy. So it feels really good to get it out of me.
Yeah, it's really done really
But you know what I mean?
well.
I don't know that all humans have that psychoticness in their head. Like that shit's scary. I don't know. You know what I mean? Am I being weird? Like that's not normal, and that's inside of me, man.
It's creative for sure.
It's weird, so I got to get it out.
You should go down to the Utah Arts Alliance.
I don't know what that is, bro.
So there's a whole fucking community like this.
So
where they create shit. It's an art community.
I'm trying to get better. Here we go. I have zero time for anything right now. Right? We've actually taken a small step toward a client bringing me some of this information at the what's it called? Farmers market.
The farmers market.
So all these people
25th Street.
telling me to get into and do all these things with all these other art. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, man. Every second is going to here, so I need help, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this kid's like
I looked at our schedule. There's
We've-
no way possible this year that we could do the arts festival. I would have to move 6 weeks worth of clients.
Yeah.
Because you're 100% right. I need to do these things because then it would happen.
Well, I don't know if you
But I
need
need
to,
help
but it's
to understand it, and we've made a move toward that one. So it's happening. It's
Next
happening
year,
slow.
like I'm gonna plan more next year for stuff like that. So and take more days because right now he only takes Wednesdays off from tattooing. So he needs probably at least 2-3 days off of tattooing. But right now, that's
You're right though. 'Cause I would love to get it out there more than anything.
yeah.
And we got it on Instagram, and it's moving. We move a lot. It sells, but I really could do that. I get more relief out of that than anything in my life.
Well, I think
to create something so uniquely complex and watch it go and
yeah.
make that feed my family. That just, man, it's cool.
I think that's one of the keys for you specifically is that you have a podcast, you do cool art shit, you're a tattooer, right?
Yeah.
Like everything goes full circle, right? Like if you go down to the Saturday market and you're able to sell some creatures, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have a gift to talk to people.
Yeah.
So now you're talking to people at the farmers market, right? Or at these art get-togethers.
Yep.
And now you're networking with other people, and now you're having those people come on the podcast, right?
Yep.
It's a big circle, but it takes you getting out of West Point and going to Ogden, going to Salt Lake, right?
Yeah, it takes none of this would happen around everything everybody loves to see wouldn't happen if I wasn't an animally caged into what I do.
Yeah.
Either. See what I mean? So that's where we're at, where
we just need
you get
to start
so much
scheduling.
you get the full effect of me because it is. If I was doing things, I would never get any of this done. So it's so two-sided.
I don't know. I think you could though, right? Because there's 24 hours in a day. Like you're talking, like you can do a Saturday market one time a month,
True.
right?
But that's why.
Well, so like the Ogden one, you can't just pick one weekend. You have to commit to all 6.
So that's that one specific one,
Little
right? But there's some all over
Yeah.
the valley.
Yeah.
There's
No,
art
no.
shit going on all over the valley.
To simplify it, yes, it's simply
But-
taking that time to do those things.
For the next year, we don't really have any leeway to take that unless I move clients.
Yeah.
So we
I'm
just
in-
need to plan ahead and make, like, look at dates and decide which ones we want to be a part of and
We totally
get registered
got to
and
plan for
schedule
it.
it.
Yeah, she's gonna plan. She's planning for it because it's we're in such, which now is better time than any to focus and really start planning and honing in on scheduling and things I don't do because that's in my head. If I'm in I was explaining this to Michaela that was just here. My daughter's friend, does our microblading up there. She says, I can't remember what the fuck she said. I can't remember how she worded it. I don't remember. I lost it. I don't even know. What the fuck? I just went
It was
blank.
something about your art and what she said about it.
I can't remember what the hell she said, though. I totally just went blank. That was really
It's like, how do you
weird.
think of this kind of stuff? I think.
That was so cool.
I wasn't out here for that to help
Yeah,
you.
I lost track even what the hell I was even saying. Damn it. That's stupid. I'm
It's all
sorry.
good. You're good.
That was a good one.
Articulate?
I don't know. That's so weird. Dude, I'm a grandpa.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we just finished up the 27th hour with your daughter,
Apparently I'm a grandpa.
and you're a grandpa.
That's why I just forgot. That's cool. Yeah, anyway, I had a great angle there.
It's the first step of being a grandpa. Dementia.
I'm not nervous. Nothing. I don't know what the fuck. That's just cool. That was really weird.
Just flew away.
I guess I'm a little fucking, I don't know, over fucking stimulated probably to the end of time. What the hell?
Are you guys ready to start watching like kid movies and doing that kind of stuff? Because like your granddaughter, grandboy, was it granddaughter, grandson? That's what it is.
Yeah.
I was reaching. They're flowing all over the place tonight.
Yeah, how do you even say it, right?
So yeah, are you guys ready to start jumping out and doing like? Is that something that you want to do? What's the one thing that you guys are like super excited about being a grandpa and grandma? Is there one thing?
It's actually a really good question because if you think about it, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You're about
Right?
to be parents again.
It's a really good question that you say that.
Yeah.
Because, right, I want to just be
I'm
out
out of-
here. So it's
I'm out
not
of
going to work.
I'm out of practice for sure because Landon's gonna be 16, but
I'm out of practice. It's hilarious. No, you were just strollering Zoe around. Right?
that's true. I have my dogs that are my babies. I'm not out of practice, but having a new baby around will be like once I get on a schedule with it, it'll be fine. So, but readjusting to, just their schedule and not being able to just get up. Well, I'm experiencing that with the puppy right now too.
Yeah,
I can't just get up and go like get my hair done in the morning. I have to worry about who's gonna watch the puppy because so it'll just I guess it'll probably just flow naturally.
It's a great question, though.
But what are you
It's-
like? Is there
it's a
something
good
specific
question.
that you want to do with your grandson or granddaughter?
Why are we so excited for this? That's a great question.
I'm just excited to see like how much like she, because I think it's a she, takes on like from Serena, like and just watching. I don't know.
But is
I'm
there anything like as a grandma,
experienced.
like you want to do cartoons, you want to cook you want to make their favorite whatever to eat, you want to go to the movie, you want to take them to Oregon? Is there anything like that you are excited to jump out and do with your grandchild?
Yeah, probably like all the cooking stuff and just I go into the movies. I used to love going to the movies with my kids. When he was gone, we would do stuff like that. So now my kids are older. I mean, I guess they'd still go to the movies with me, but I don't know if they'd go to like all the new Disney movies that come out. So
We really don't have to leave the house now that they got Disney Plus, though,
well, that's true.
No.
So
which is awesome.
Yeah, it's all
I don't
here.
know. I'm sure it'll just be interesting because this baby's going to grow up in this podcast studio, in the tattoo studio, like around all these artsy, talented people. I'm interested to see what she or he becomes.
That's real, because I didn't have that. I had the path I was on, dirt,
Because, like,
lineman,
the
guy,
baby's going
outside.
to grow up
nothing.
into this. It's going to just be normal to them because they're going to grow up into this and think this is normal. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
think this is normal. Dupree was here the other night and a weld broke on the
Oh,
post
fuck.
outside. And
You're right. This was a shitty week, actually. Let's go back and answer that question.
yeah. But
Holy fuck, yeah.
so
We're sitting out here. That windstorm that came through here,
Yeah.
the rain, it was like 20 minutes or whatever. Go ahead. It was that little storm. It was like that quick.
yeah, it snapped that post out there and it fell into our Escalade.
Oh, dude, we're sitting
man.
we're sitting right here, and the wind it crashed. I was fucking mad. But what she's getting at is like just hurry and fix
But
the-
yeah, Dupree just sat here, I think, like through the whole thing of it with her like jaw dropped, like watching Junior, because he just goes out there, grabs it. He's in here like
Well, because we had a tattoo
welding
appointment.
and sawing on stuff and fixing it.
She was
and-
here to get tattooed, and I had to hurry and grab that post and re-weld it. She's like, "You're just gonna fucking just weld that?" that would have sat for 2 decades in my head, and I didn't think of that. That's real. I'm like,
Yeah.
She's like, "I have a toilet that's leaked or has a problem for X amount of years." Like,
Yeah.
around here, normal is just my own weird normal. I don't know.
It's normal to me though.
So we canceled the
That kind of
tattoo
works
appointment.
normal to me, but
some
she
welding.
was like, "I've never seen anything like this." I'm like, "Oh, that's every day around here."
Oh, I remember the Michaela thing. Sorry.
See?
That helped. What she's saying is what I was trying to convey to you. I felt stupid about that. Sorry. Is I used to have. Sorry to bring this back, but this is real. This is what it meant. Was I used to have a job, right? She's like, "How are you so creative?" I think the question was, and I thought about that. And I was like, "That's a really good." What I have to think about every goddamn thing. So the idea, I used to have a job as a lineman. I come home, creative was a relaxing thing. I could just do it, right? That's how I relaxed. And now it's actually my life. Now I have to make a living doing it. Like I don't have any other choice. So I'm like always creative mode. That's why I think the question was, how the fuck? But I think that's why, like my head is just over psychoactive for create, because we're not going to survive now. Because that's my job all of a sudden. And it's like freaking me out. So it's, I guess it's a dark dark, happy thing. I don't know. But think about that. Like now, it's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
So all I do is think about building more things, or tattooing, or got to hurry and weld. And creating used to be fun. Now it's absolute. It's weird.
Now you have to survive off of creating.
So now it feeds my family. Now all of a sudden, the primal part of me as a man to feed my family, if you simplify it, is to create. So I can't get out of it. It's just I choose not. Like I'm so engaged in making. I'm that over top guy. Whatever I'm going to do, it's over the top, right? So now it's my job. I do my jobs over the top. So I'm just always in creative. So what I was saying to her was, I wished I could explain that to you, where you could understand that. Like, it's hard to turn that off. You're up at 3 editing shit, right? You're grinding, you have other jobs, and you're doing stuff, man. This is all I got. So I'm going hard. Like, I feel that. Like,
yeah.
You get what you put into stuff, right?
Do you think that hinders your creativity?
I think absolutely you can burn out for sure.
But I don't think that shows though, because look at that.
It truly is weird, man. I don't know. Sometimes I will stop. I'll look. I don't even know how to explain this, but how do you explain that? I don't even know, right? I don't know. That's inside there, bro. Like this weird thinking is inside there. So there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
And that's how I express it most, is just, now my turn off and my relaxing is to get away from talking, podcasting, people, working with people, come down here silent and not say an entire word and just do some psycho, get everything out. Like that's how I do it right there.
Yeah.
And she has learned, used to drive her fucking crazy. We struggled a little bit, but that's how I get everything out right there. What does that for you? Can you just go unload some weird way? If you could do that, doing that creatively I think that's pretty powerful, but I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass someday. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, it's really is just creating, right? It's like thinking of new projects and different ways to even test my own creativity, right? Like I've never done a cooking book, but me and Erica are working on it,
guy.
right?
You're the thinker, mind guy, idea guy. Your idea shit fucking blows my mind. That is a gift to me.
It's scary, man.
That for you. I'm like, how the fuck did you just do that?
Yeah.
And you're like, what? See how you overlook it and you're like, well, it's nothing. That is that to you.
Yeah.
Flip it. That's what I see. When I see your thought, I'm like, how did you do that? So now you know. Like that's complex to me to see you do that.
Yeah.
That's complex for you to see me do that. Mm-hmm. See how we're all so unique. Your cooking is that way to me.
Yeah.
We're all so unique. So when you overshit, like, man, don't worry about it. It's like, no, like that's fucking what? You're the thinker guy. You're the idea guy, man. Your ideas are crazy.
Yeah, we were talking about something the other day to name something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
and you were like, Dre has good names, but what was it for? Was it for that?
Somebody wanted to name something. I can't remember the story.
A child Dre.
And I said, no, it was really cool. That's a great story. I can't remember who that was or what it was. It was a totally irrelevant thing and like just off subject. Not like they were trying to name something, come up with a 2-part name. Like, I know just the guy for this shit. And it was you. I said, I know Dre just comes. So when I think of it, any of that, I think of you immediately. The way you just dream that up. I don't know. It's cool. It's that complex to me. How you do that.
Yeah, and that shit is amazing. That shit is really cool.
But I think that's amazing. So I think that's why the team work. I think that's why we click well, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So know that when I'm giving you props, man, I feel that's real.
Yeah,
like,
likewise,
how'd you
bro.
do that? You're like, man, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, slow, like seriously, because I think of things very complexly. So when I hear you do that so easily, I'm like, motherfucker, how does that come so smooth?
Yeah.
What's good about your week, bro?
Let's see. So, I mean, the kids are feeling a little bit better. Anaya, she's doing better. She's turned into a little daddy's girl. Like, every morning Tressa gets her ready and everything like that, and then she brings her in, and I sit with her, and the last couple of nights we've been coming into the bed and just kind of sitting and chilling while Tressa like does her nightly like stuff for the kids and whatnot. And originally Anaya would freak out, wants mom, freaking out, right? Yeah. But now she's not. Like, she's chilling next to dad, and it's cool. It's really cool because now like my daughter wants to kick it with dad.
It's dope.
So she's only 8 months and she's learning how to stand. I'm working with her on we're working on with her on standing. She can crawl all over the place, but she's like 10 seconds standing now. Like she's starting to get her little balance and
That's so fun, man.
yeah, man. The boys are doing phenomenal. I told Tavian because school is about to start in next month, right?
Dude, it's coming already.
Yeah, man. Time is flying.
It's
man.
getting faster. It's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it's so small. It's such a fucking little bloop.
And it's coming quick, man. Just
Yeah.
keep going, guys.
So I told him, I was like, so what do you want? Like, what's your style? You're third grade. What's your style going to be? Because we got to get you some clothes. And so he's like, I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. I was like, well, you need to start thinking about it because you can't go to school looking like no scrub, so think about what you want to, what is you? Like, what identity are you going to show the people? Who are you? And so.
What is he? What is he at home? Just chilling?
He's a really simple kid. Like, my whole family is very simple.
No GQ there, no designer shit.
No, like we're very simple. My son, like Tavian, he likes cool things. It doesn't matter if it's expensive, cheap, whatever. He's just like, I like that, and it could be the cheapest thing ever, or it might be the most expensive thing ever. He's just like, I like that, But I told him, I kind of put that in his mind right now. Is that like, you're in third grade. I remember when I was in third grade and I was telling Tressa, I was like, that's when I started a lot of shit,
Yeah.
8 years old, 9 years old is when I started fucking being a little hellion. But, I told him, I was like, well, now's the time. Like, you need to figure out what impression you want to put, out there. Because
how old is he? How old is he?
He's going to be 8 in August 12th.
That's cool. Dude, that's so exciting. I try to go back and remember some of that stuff. Like the puppy thing for us. It's hard to remember how fucking hard that is. But it's we're so excited and it's cute and it's fun, but man, it's tough.
Oh yeah. And she's all over the place right now. Like Stormy is, man, she's 11 pounds now.
Does she look
Yeah.
big? So here's the thing. I know she's bigger. We know that, but we don't see it. Is it dramatic or is it?
Oh yeah, man.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, like
See, I hate that.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago,
Everybody's like, fuck. And we're like, why is she so teeny?
Yeah.
she was just like chilling, sleeping, and now she's like, brah, like,
And she
I'm
looks
coming
bigger.
in, yeah.
See, we don't see that.
and you can feel it. Like I felt it when I picked her up. I was like, oh yeah, that's 11 pounds right there. Like she's starting to get a little weight to her, and she's just the cutest little fucking thing, man.
She's the king of the fucking pack too. And we're not going downstairs yet. We go up them like a nightmare.
Yeah.
She will go upstairs. It would blow your mind how fast that dog can run upstairs.
Is she scared about downstairs?
She
Yeah.
won't go down them yet, dude.
She's still too little, I think. But
I don't know all these
know.
rules, right? What's the rules for
I wouldn't know.
kids and what the next step is and all that shit?
It's
Like,
just when they're ready.
you should be walking by now. I don't think that's a thing, man. Let things happen, right? But I'm here like, I think she's big enough. I'm sick of her peeing in the fucking deck. If she learns to go down the stairs, so we have to keep taking her down. That's been hard, man.
Give her a
remembering
slide.
to walk her down the
but
deck all the time.
she's pretty good about waking you up. But she'll sleep through the night.
She does
Usually
sleep through the
now
night, though.
she'll like wake you up at maybe like 7, sometimes 6. But she goes potty and then she'll come back in and she usually will lay back down and go to sleep.
Is she still in your guys' bed?
Yes, Trey.
Whose fault is that?
You know
Well,
what? Last night I
he-
put her in her thing. She was fine. She's. I think we're gonna be good. I think she's gonna be a good dog.
She does
For-
like to sleep, and we have like the little window seat in our room that's like more the dog bed. So, and Zoe will sleep over there, but Stormy is kind of sleeping over there a little bit.
But see, we forget all this because she listens. Get in your go, and Zoe will do what you tell her. This dog doesn't care. So I'm like, fuck. I
cries.
got to let her sleep with me because she doesn't understand to go in her bed. It's like you force them so they cry. How do you do this? That shit's hard for me. I hate all that. Because yes, she's still in my bed and I love it. I fucking love it.
Because the other
Oh, I
morning,
just love it.
I had to hurry and run,
She's so snuggly.
and she lost her shit when I left, huh?
Oh man.
Would you let that? Yeah, oh yeah. Would you let that dog fucking sleep in your bed?
Oh, absolutely.
God, see, I hate
She's
it, but
so
I love
cute.
it. It's such the wrong thing to do. Even with kids, it's
Yeah.
you know, to make that a habit. You're gonna have to break that habit.
Oh yeah.
And that's with humans. That can get pretty gnarly, right? But even with dogs, I'm fighting it. I'm like, I don't want this to be a thing. This is not your fucking bed.
Yeah.
And I very much see it as our intimate, beautiful, our space, right? But it's so hard to say no. I just love her. but yeah.
Absolutely. Like Amari, he's my cuddle buddy. Like he always cuddles dad and needs to be next to dad.
Right between you guys?
Yep. Like,
see?
Yeah.
She does. It's pretty cute.
And I have no problem with it. Like, it's going to be hard when he gets his own room and shit like that. I know it's going to be a difficult thing to go through, but fuck it. I'll handle that when it comes.
That's it. It's like, what do you do, man?
Yeah.
Because that's so comforting. It really is. But
Yeah.
I got a grandkid coming. We'll see.
Yeah, now we're going to have a baby and, well, because Journey usually, she's pretty independent. She'll sleep downstairs or under Cade's bed. And then
They all have a little spot
Same
they'll
with Chance. Like,
run off to.
he'll stay in the window bed seat in our room, but the second Junior lays down, he leaves. Like, once he knows that I guess I'm safe, I don't know what. It's his thing, though.
Pretty cool.
But the second Junior, like, he'll wait till Junior gets out of the shower. The second he lays down, he leaves. It's so crazy. But
Animals are so cool.
It
man.
is,
like,
dude. You ought to watch it. If you followed them with a camera, like it's weird what they do. They're cool.
But Zoe likes to snuggle, and I don't mind it. Like, I don't know. That dog, she's taken care of me, like, the past little while. If I'm sick, she's, like, right there, like, wanting to help me. Like, she's a good dog.
And Chance is always on guard and protect. Yeah, they all have such a little role. It's funny.
Yeah.
The puppy's sleeping right the fuck through everything at that
snoring
point.
hella loud.
She sleeps pretty well all night long, dude.
Yeah.
Is your little one sleeping most of the night?
Oh yeah,
All the way through the night?
Yeah, I mean, right now
That's
it's kind
so
of
important, man.
she's sick, so it's a little off and on, but she sleeps really good.
Like that cry, even with the dog, you're like, fuck. Like, how healthy is it for him just to sleep? And you wake up and you're like, that was nice. Because when she wakes me up, the first few nights were brutal. It was all night fucking long. It was only 3 nights, though. Every 10 minutes, and we were going to pee and playing, and yeah.
Oh, man.
But it's not, I just remember that first night of full sleep, like, oh, this is nice. Like, I wake up and, like, the dog didn't even fucking cry at all. So, anyway, I got to do it again with a kid coming up soon. Damn it.
Yeah, man. You guys are going to be...
Shit's changing, Drizzy.
Yep.
Look out.
You guys are going to have the baby, and I'm coming out of that phase, and you guys are going into that phase.
Yeah.
Are you going to go back into that phase?
Hopefully not. I mean, we don't want no more.
Okay.
You
But
guys are
if
done.
yeah, we're done. I think
You make the fucking... There should be a law. I'm going to stop you right there. There needs to be a fucking law. If your first 2 kids come out not... And you have to have a vote.
yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a cute kid. Or like, that fucking kid is cute. Stormy cute, right?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, cute dog. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
There needs to be a law in place. 2 of them. If they're just, no more kids, right? You need to have 20,000 more kids, bro.
20,000.
Populate this earth with beautiful people.
Genghis Kong style.
So cute, man.
Well, didn't you say that one lady had 69?
Yeah.
60.
She has 69 kids, 67 actually survived. I would have more kids if I financially could afford it, had a house and all that good stuff. But
You do that math. Fuck that. You do the math. 69 kids, 9 months apiece. How
well,
old
yeah, I
is she?
think she had I think it was like 12
So every
12
year.
sets of like triplets or something like that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So she
But still, every year she's pregnant. Every fucking 9 months she's pregnant.
yeah, bro. Like
Every year.
Yeah.
As soon as that's nonstop pregnant. That will fucking gotta tear your body apart, bro.
Do you know how many villages it would take to take care of that many kids? Like, that lady has to be
How many
incredible.
motherfucking bags of Cheerios is that? Like, for real. You can't even, that's not even possible.
Well, this was in the 1600s as well.
Damn, G.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Fedor Vasiev.
Just imagine having, okay, fine. Just to let's get in perspective. 8 kids. Just give me 8 kids in your brain right now, all within the same-ish age. I want to kill 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's overreacting. Like the food thing, and then like everything's a thing, right? Can you imagine like 8 or 6 or 5 of them little things? That is a lot of. God bless these people.
It'll be tough, man, because then like your oldest son will actually be like a father to your youngest, you know. and your middle child will probably be like feel like it was an uncle or something. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
like
dude.
I feel like when I was never close with my brother and my sister, but you know, I can imagine it's somebody in a household where their brother and their sisters are maybe 4 or 5 years in age. You feel like a brother and sister. You know what I mean? Like you feel there's a difference between brother and sister that are, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years apart and 18 years. You know what I mean?
Totally. I was the dad to my brothers.
See?
They were homies, tight brothers. I feel that.
See, and that's tough, man. I think that would be tough to be the more responsible father type brother.
What were you? Were you the...
I was a baby.
So, okay, so you didn't get any...
No,
they weren't around much.
So, no, I mean, I didn't grow up with my brother and my sister, but they did, right? And they were tight. They were only 3 years apart.
See, that's how her and her brother were sister tight. Mm-hmm. That's a good point, man. I was a dad. Look at me. Look at me now. Look around you. I was always a dad to my brothers.
Yeah.
We were only 3 years apart, me and Jed, but I was like that. Yeah, that's cool. They were brothers. They were that little brother thing. I never really had much of that. I was kind of the dad part of it.
Were you always mature?
Yeah, overly.
What did that come from your grandfather or your parents? As far as like feeling like you needed to be mature and maybe not a kid?
I think you could see a lot of that in Landon, right? So I think a lot of that comes from, I can break it down and junior it to death, and I'll try not to do that. I actually know these answers, and it's kind of weird. It's just behavior stuff. A lot of it is pecking order of the. There's a lot of research behind the pecking order of where you're born in the rank. You're the baby. I was the oldest. There's a lot right there. There's a lot with male or female. There's a lot with closer to mom, closer to dad, and then it goes into like, were you accepted? Were you not? Who picked you up if you fell off the bike? If they even picked you up if you fell off the bike, right? All those things factor into all of that. But I truly have always been such a more insecure guy that doesn't want to say that, so I overreact to everything, right? So always wanted to I always say mom. I always wanted to get my mother's approval. And that's the weirdest part is I believe I had it. I know I had it. You know what I mean? But I truly always sought it. I always sought the attaboy from her. Good job. And I remember growing up just wanting more of it all the time. I don't know why I'm needy with it. Probably just insecure, man. It's creepy how that all sculpts what we are later in life. And what it does to your relationships afterwards is even more interesting. But, I think it was more just a people pleaser just because I'm not truly okay with me. I think is truly all it is. I'm even shaking still some of that. I don't know. I think I openly talk about everything I have going on, and I think people have these feelings. They just don't say anything. I got to know that I'm not alone to just think I'm weird as fuck. I think I'm just scared to be who I am, and I'm boisterous, and then I get weird, and so I'll do too much of this or that. I don't know, but I think I'm cool to talk about it. I don't know. But it is interesting to watch the way, like you are with your brother, though. Every scenario is so different always, but yeah, it's cool to see the different, like Jed and Jake, the way they were. That stuff's cool. I just grew up quick, and wanted to prove to them that I wanted to show them, you've done a good job. I'm ready to rock and roll. And I think that's just the leader in my brain of, I'm going to show you what you guys have done. You've done a great job. Let me go as a young kid. Show them. But I did learn fast, and I did get taught. You know what I mean? So they were good parents for sure. But now it's hard to turn that off.
Yeah.
You always want to do more and more and more. So, yeah.
I think that it would, because I grew up really, I had to grow up quick.
Yeah.
But I also I wasn't mature. I grew up quick. I learned a lot of things quick, but I wasn't mature.
What does mature even mean, though? I mean,
mature means...
I acted grown up, bro. That was my thing. There's no need for that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I would say had mature in the sense of like, I'm getting my license the first day I can.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely
mature in the sense of like, I'm going to go here, go there, and this is the outcome that I want, right?
Yeah.
Versus immature, where I'm like, I'm gonna go and fucking prank my neighbor and, laugh at everything, laugh during church when it's supposed to be quiet prayer time. You know what I mean? Like,
I see you being that guy.
Yeah, like I don't know
not
what it
that guy?
is. I'm definitely that guy. You
So
know,
that guy.
I went to church for like a very small second. Like I went to church maybe 4 Sundays in a row, right? And each time it was like, yo, the pastor would say, bow your heads. And anytime they said bow your heads, it gets quiet, right? Because they're about to do prayer. You hear me?
Yeah, you make a noise.
Yeah, I just start
That's
laughing.
dread. I love it.
It's just awkward. It's like everybody's doing this one thing and it's holy and it's sacred and stuff. And it's like,
See, that's the
awkward
beauty
to
of
me.
you, man. You don't take things seriously.
nah, I
I
don't.
see that in Dre.
And now I think now I'm in a place where I feel I'm mature, but at the same time I try to respect people's space and like maturity as well. So like
Totally.
you know what I mean?
Totally.
So
But you're happy, man. You're easy. You're fun. You're funny.
yeah.
I'm more serious and get to it. And yeah.
I try not to like take it so serious, man. Like having my first son kind of taught me that because Serena's going through that right now, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like, oh shit, it's serious. Like, oh, you know, it's
You could
a serious
feel it.
thing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could feel the energy. You can even feel it when she was talking about it. But you know, once you get to that second kid, it's like, all right, I just gotta roll with the punches. You know,
Yeah. Through experience, you're like, hey.
your kid's gonna shit themselves. They're gonna get shit everywhere. They're gonna pee everywhere.
Yeah.
They're gonna vomit everywhere. They're going to
Say
make
horrible
you-
shit when they get old enough.
Yeah, they're gonna pull your. You're gonna want to pull your hair out, but you just roll with the punches
You
during that
do.
time. You know what I mean?
You have to, man. You can't control them little creatures. It was funny to listen to her talk. I'm excited. That's why I kept looking at you like, I can't wait till you feel this.
That's gonna be bizarre.
Listening to her say things, I'm like, man. And all you can really say as a father, I just want to look at her and she'll hear this hopefully and just say, it's okay. It's okay. That's all the guy I'm going to be for her as a father. Is just like, just know everything's cool, man.
Yeah.
You're going to do fine.
No
No matter what you want to do, rock and roll.
especially when you have a support system like you guys as parents. You know what I mean? Like you guys as a family, the Hammonds as a family. Like what you told Landon. Like we're a chill family, right? Like we're cool. We got this, right? It's like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's something that's really dope, and she's very lucky to have that because there's a single mom out there. She had a one night stand and no baby daddy, no family, maybe family disowned her, maybe she's on drugs, right? The worst case scenario out there, right? And she's gonna make it through that. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So to think that you have a loving family, you have a boyfriend and a baby's dad that is involved, you don't have nothing to worry about. Just roll with the punches and remember the things that you are blessed with.
Yeah, and all the shittiest things is what you're gonna remember. All the hard stuff. And it's cool. It's weird. It's cool to look back and watch her look back, reflect on what I know. It's pretty cool. And that's all I can ever do is tell them, man. I hope every dad in the world just go ahead and try to control your kids all you want. Tell them you should have this or you should have that. Just tell them it's cool, man. Whatever they're doing, just be okay with it. Like, it's not gonna change anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing, they're gonna do. And it's like, that's cool, man. I hope you're okay. Like, I don't know. That's all I can give. Like,
It's crazy.
I
10
just
years.
like to see. Do I like the music? No. Do I like the whatever? No, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It doesn't matter what I like. It's just cool to watch you do your thing, and just know that we don't judge any move you make, man. Just rock and roll. Just have fun.
Does it bug you guys out that 10 years ago she was 15?
Dude, it's weird.
No, I mean, I just think it's just crazy to me because I was 15 when I was pregnant with her. So, and I turned 16 in December and had her in March. So.
Can you fucking imagine being that? Yep.
And I had her natural, like, so when she was talking about having the baby natural, like, I had Serena natural. And I thought I was having a water birth. I was in the tub with her. But, like, I look back now and I don't know. Like, I woke up that morning in labor and I walked with my brother, like, for, like, 2 hours. And then my mom came home for lunch and checked me into the hospital. And
See, you were
then
walking
we went
with your
to
brother. See? That's
yeah,
cool.
It was before my brother's accident.
That's so cool.
But me and my brother used to walk every day when I was pregnant. I was really active with her, so.
You're with him, though. We were talking earlier. That's cool.
Yeah, but, so yeah, I even went to the mall when I was in labor, went to my mom's friends. I think when I finally went back and stayed at the hospital, I was like at a 6.
16. That's Landon. Just think of Landon sitting in here with a girl pregnant. Like, what? Wow. Think it, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary, man. And she did all that shit. Like that's.
It was. I don't know. Looking
So I
back,
wonder-
it's crazy.
I wonder how mature this young lady was. Probably pretty fucking mature.
You got through a lot of shit.
That would be the emphasis of the word, I would think.
Yeah, like when I finally told them, like when I hit a 10, I was like, okay, well, because they told me I had to get out of the bathtub. I was like, I'm not getting out of the bathtub. I want to have her right here. And it wasn't big enough, so they made me get out. But I wanted them at that point to give me an epidural. And when they checked me, I was at a 10.
So you couldn't?
Yeah.
Dude,
so,
women are fucking. Isn't that
so
incredible?
pretty much I did this like little moan thing. Like, we'll have to find a VHS to watch it on.
Oh, please.
Sound like a straight man.
It's truly amazing how fucking incredible you guys are.
You know what?
That is fucking creepy cool.
You
I
say
think-
that, but the only thing I heard was somebody that was stubborn that didn't want to get out of the damn tub and get an epidural.
I just. Man.
No, I asked.
What?
I asked
That's
for the
real, that's real.
epidural at that point, and it was too late. So I had to get to the bed, and I think I pushed for like 30 minutes, and she was out.
Wow.
I was in
16,
labor
man.
for 10 hours, but I walked like a lot until like I was dilated to 6.
But, so you hear of grandparents getting married at 13, and see what I mean? That's what we're talking. That's what it's talking about with her. That new generation is so much. I wonder what it's going to do. They're much older doing things. We did much younger. I wonder what that's going to do. I think they have the idea. That generation feels maybe they have more time as the kids and going to have fun and whatever. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I can't wait to see what it's going to do to that.
Are you saying that you guys started sooner?
Way sooner.
Okay.
Like, even as a whole, my generation started, we were 18, 19, you were married and having kids.
Yeah.
That's just how it was.
Well, and I got
And now
pregnant
they're-
with
they're
Landon
waiting
at
till-
26, so we were done having kids by 26.
They'll be doing,
So
they party, have fun, blah, blah, blah. And then when the kid's ready to party, have fun, blah, blah, they're out. They're too old. They're going to be 70 when it's time to walk across the stage. That's what I'm saying. We did everything so young. We're able to have fun with our young.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't wait to see what happens with the older people when they have kids that old on purpose. They don't want kids and they have them in their 30s. I'm like, damn, man, you're gonna be so old when it's time just to go look at their first car. You're gonna need a fucking wheelchair, man. Like,
I think there's more
I don't know.
career opportunities now, though. So you might wait for somebody. Somebody might put their career in front of a family, right?
yeah,
They want to be, they want to move up in the company,
yeah.
and having a baby might hinder
Push,
that.
yeah, I can see
right?
that for sure.
So, and with there being more career, office work, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because back in the day, it was all labor. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, true.
yeah,
it is what it is.
That was a good way to get out of labor.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't have to.
Yeah.
You didn't have to put off a career because you could have a baby and then go back to the job site and
point.
build that thing. You know what I mean? But now it's like, oh, if I have a baby now, I can't be out because I'm gonna miss board meetings and we got to launch this thing.
But
you
you
know?
think we thought that way though? I don't think we were thinking that when I was a kid. I wasn't like I'm gonna have kids young so I can A, B, and C. I didn't think that.
Well, did you plan your son?
No.
See,
That's what I mean. But like they are saying this. They don't want kids till they're in their 30s
well, I don't think
because of we want to do this and this and this. I never had that. I just see. That's what I'm saying.
But you got to think too, technology though. Like there was no contraceptive and there was no fucking. What's the shit that they put
options.
In? What's
There's
the
a few
what's
options.
The thing that homegirl does, like
IED.
the 5
the
months. Yeah,
IUD.
there was none of
Yeah.
that. It was like, yo, pull out or put a condom on,
Yeah.
right? But now there's technology in place
True.
that
That's
can
another good
keep
point.
that from happening.
Another good point. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. For real.
So,
That could be part. It's just cool to think about all of
Yeah.
that. Like it's interesting why and how.
Yeah, man.
And they're all nothing's right or wrong. It's just cool to look at that idea of, man, you'll be walking across that stage. I'll be 90, bro.
what a walker.
Which is cool. They had fun in their young age on their time. Like, I don't know. It's both. It is what it is. Or just the way things happen is perfect, I guess. It's awesome.
you would be 60. 60 is 50. What about 58, 60, right?
when Indica
20?
walks across the
Yeah,
stage.
18. Yeah.
20. Yeah, 60.
So about
but
that.
I mean, as a parent,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what
they would still be like
These
40.
parents-
They'll be around your age,
Yeah.
right? You're not too far off from when Cade and
Yeah.
Colt
Sort of,
walked,
yeah.
right? It was pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple years.
It seems a lot further. It's weird. It's when they're older. I don't know why. I've wanted grandkids for so long. That's probably the problem. I'm a little anxious.
You were mature. See,
I'm mature. I'm excited.
He was 10 years old, man. I can't wait to be a grandpa.
And you brought up a great point. What am I excited for? That's a great fucking question because it's hard work. All I remember when you said that, I wanted to answer to that too, and we got off. But it's like, I want to offer what I remember of what my grandpa gave me, and it was no possessions. It was like, there was no nothing. Like, we did all kinds of cool little things, but I just remember it being a thing, right? I want to give that. I want to give that because I had so much of that, right? I'm overflowed with it, so I can't wait to pass something like that on.
So be engaged with your grandchild?
In any way. Like, I'm not going to be good. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be, doesn't matter, but I'm going to be that for that kid, and they're going to know it with a bit of my ability, right? I don't know. I'm just excited.
Are there certain things that you maybe didn't do with your kids that you would love to do with your grandchild? Even if it's outside of your comfort level?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a great question. It was much different.
What if she wants you to get in like a ballerina outfit?
In a second. Anything like that? Oh, absolutely.
Make sure you wear underwear, though.
I thought you meant...
Please. Bring the underwear back.
You got to buy me some.
Yeah, I'll have to.
I think that's just where I'm weird that way. I would never even think or I want to do this with because I never that. I don't think that way. I love that shit. It's cool. I just roll. I just let things roll, and I couldn't have planned my life this far. A lot of things I just love it. It's great, but there's a lot of things I wished I would have done differently, right? But it's all part of what's happened here. So I don't know. I would love to simply be around, maybe. That would be the only thing. Yeah. I want to be around for some humans. My poor kids didn't get a whole lot of that. I was gone a lot. Like when she's asking things, a lot of my memories, I wasn't here.
Well, I think that's the thing, right?
And it's hard. Like, that's hard. But who's right and wrong, man? Now I'm here to give back to the grandkid part of it all. And maybe that's why I'm here. I don't know. But I won't, you can't take it back. But they're such good kids, right? There's something's done right there. There's something right there. She did a good job raising them kids.
Well, that'll benefit Serena anyways, because we'll be Highline Daycare.
This is it'll be a blessing for her to have somewhere to take the little bastard. When I say they can come over. I'm excited. I really am. So that was how's our week going?
Yeah.
What time are we at?
We're at like 52 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say. We didn't ask a single question.
Yeah. Do we even have any questions?
No. If I had a question, it was going to be a sad question, so I'm not going to ask it.
Yeah, don't ask it.
Listen, I believe in that.
I was going to say something, though, that was cool that happened to me this week, and I was like, people are good. So when I took Stormy to the vet the other day, I had cash in my purse, and I knew I had $150 in there, and I only had got gas and took her, and I didn't get out and take my purse out when I got gas. So when I was leaving and paying, before I had left out of the room, I had noticed that I only had 50. The 100 was gone. So I was like, well, maybe it's in my car, and I went and looked in my car, and then it wasn't in there, and I just thought, well, if, it wasn't by my car, and I didn't tell them that I was looking for it, but I ended up thinking, oh, well, maybe it's at home, and I just thought I grabbed it. So when I got home, I checked my purse again, wasn't there, and I was like, well, it'll be a long shot, but I'll just call the vet and ask them if somebody found a $100 bill. So I called, and sure enough, somebody found a $100 bill, and they gave it back to them and said one of your, clients obviously dropped this, customers. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever had a super huge amount of money that you've returned or lost? It is. To me, that's a lot of money.
I just told
losing
the lady.
$5. What the fuck ever? $5.
$5 is
credit card. Cancel it. Fuck.
Well, I told
when you
the
lose
lady, I was
$100
like,
bill.
I was really upset at myself, but all I could think was I made somebody's day with a $100 bill. But I thought it was cool that they, and even they had a sticker on it that said, customer dropped in parking lot where it was at. So
That's really cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool on people too. You're that guy. I know you are that guy. You're returning that money.
Yeah, definitely. I one thing I won't do though is if I'm at the store and they forget to scan something, I'm not going back.
Yeah, I won't say the store, but I'm down with that too. Because I rang up X amount of some plywood. I had like 15 of them, and they scanned one. They're $40 fucking a sheet, bro.
Holy shit.
So that's my thing back to the world. Like, lady, if you can't do your job, I didn't see that. It's what a shitty human.
No,
I'm the guy that ran back in and paid for the razor that I walked out with accidentally.
it was
but
in
if
the
you don't
box.
scan me, like you just said, that's on you, baby. When I'm like hurting, like, oh, shit, thank you, fucking. That saved me like 600. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? I'm like, okay, hey, can we hurry this up? I gotta go. So I feel that. But you you walk that cash in though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You do. If you're in the parking lot of that same store, you go out and it's by your door, you walk it out there.
Especially if it's like a wallet.
If it's a dollar bill, you're keeping it.
To be honest with you,
if it's $100 bill, how many people do you think would walk that fucking $100 bill back into that store?
I don't know. It's outside. I don't know if I would. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was
mid
right
parking lot,
outside,
bitch.
right before you walked in the door. So
They must have seen you drop it though,
or something.
They had like if I see the person drop it,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Got it.
you dropped that.
Where's
Right.
that line though? If it's by the door at Lowe's, are you walking it back in there and saying, yo, somebody dropped this?
I always think, what if somebody's watching me, right? Like I always like.
Everybody's watching. That's the scariest shit.
But if it's just in the parking lot and it's like over by the carts, I'm like, hey, that's fair game. But if it's in the establishment, there's cameras, there's people, you know what I mean? Like, is it a setup?
Low key, I got to drop a quick, easy one. I won't say nothing about details. I reached down to grab a $20 bill one time, and that motherfucker was epoxied into the floor. It was fake. And they folded it and everything. Never again. I'm like, I don't even.
They elaborate. Have you ever seen the one that's a business card?
No.
Yeah, there's one side it's like a $20 bill, and the other side it's like get your free massage or whatever.
Motherfuckers.
And they just throw them on the ground, and people pick it up. Yeah,
I wonder how many people would do it, man. I do.
you should do it.
Remember
you gotta
those-
Who's the guy? No, who's the guy to walk that money in that back? Who walks that money back in there? I think it depends on where you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Population, X amount of things all factor into things. You find it in the mountains, fuck. If you know what I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of if you're in front of the old folks' home, or I'm trying to think of something that's just a no-brainer. Every human would walk it right back in. Church. Yes, place of giving.
Hospital.
The Jesus Saves, something like that.
Yeah.
Your
friend's
the
house.
Cancer Institute, something like intense like that, right? If you're at fucking Lowe's and it's mid parking lot, Walmart, just outside the door,
You're
that
not
fucker's
going to
going
find
in my
out
pocket.
whose that is.
Yeah, I
It's
might.
going in
And
my
they're
pocket.
not. You take it back in the store, they're probably going to keep it. So
Yeah.
But if
I was
it's-
at the vet office, so it's a little bit more, small town vibe, I would say.
That has way more to do with it.
So,
If
and
it-
people are more, around here, pretty honest, I would say, people. So,
if it's Highline Tattoo, you're walking it right back in here.
Yeah.
If it's Maverick, you're probably going to run it back in there, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's like at the door, you're gonna kick it to your car. Just kind of keep on kicking it, and then pick it up as soon as you. My shoe. Yeah.
Dude, I leaned down to grab a 20, and that bitch was fucking. I can't remember where the fuck we were. We were out of town. I was like, fuck. Yeah, I'm looking around for cameras because I'm that guy.
You try to scratch it.
And I just played like I was tying my shoe, like, oh shit. I was tying my shoe, bitch. I'll catch you up over there. Fucking. I'm looking for that camera. Like, I'm going to rip the camera off the wall. Beautiful, right? I would look up like, I would give this back to whoever.
That's hilarious.
That's
That is
real,
so
man.
funny.
That is good. There's good people out there.
Yeah, salute to all the good people out there doing good
Yeah.
things. Now you got to pass it on though. Like, I forget who it was. Somebody was telling me a story about.
How do you pass it on? That's it. You got to go. You got to do the same thing, right?
Yeah, well, you just gotta like it's the
So
universe,
don't pick
right?
it
Like,
up. Don't pick it up and put it in your pocket like you just said. Then take it back.
Well, maybe pay for somebody's coffee,
There you go.
right? Or give a fatter tip, or like I don't know, just do something nice for somebody.
Spread not the
Right?
same thing.
I'm
but
that
something.
person, anyways, that gives the fat tips. Probably more than I should.
So the rule is though, it doesn't have to match what it was. You found money. You don't have to you don't have to do that same thing to get that full circle feel.
No,
You can just do
I'm not gonna go throw $100 bill on the ground and be like,
No. But would you take it back?
Yeah,
'Cause
it depends.
See what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Do you got to do that, or can it just be something out of your heart in any other way?
I think it has to be whatever your conscience tells you, right?
Yeah, listen.
Because you got to listen to that conscience.
Listen.
Your conscience might say, hey, go walk that shit back in. Or your conscience might be like, yo, you got lunch now.
Well, see, and I felt
I think you're right.
sick
That's well said.
I felt sick that I lost it. I was mad at myself because I'm like, how the heck? But, like, I had the puppy, my hands were full, and obviously I didn't button up my purse, and it fell out of the little pocket thing.
What's this? Why are you pointing your back for your purse?
That's how she talks. Like
That's your backpack?
Yes.
She's like, I didn't button up my purse.
That's so cute.
Like, usually it's like on your shoulder or something. When's the last time you seen a purse, though? Like, I feel like women don't carry purses no more.
Yeah, you wear it's a purse.
It's a backpack type thing.
Yeah,
but
it's changing. You're right. Well said.
It is
You know what
a
else
purse,
is
but it's more like
new
a backpack.
too?
Men carry purses.
The fanny pack thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the way that's a thing, bro. That's the purse.
Yeah. It's more, in my opinion, it makes more sense as far as like a backpack makes more sense than a purse because a purse is kind of just one shoulder, right? And if you have a puppy and you have all this stuff, now you're trying to juggle the strap on your. But if you have a backpack, it's like both shoulders.
Look, it goes into Serena said it well, I think, bro. This generation, they think more practically, commonly, normally. A purse, if you really think about it, is a pain in the ass, I'm sure, for these people. It's for looks. It's more of I would imagine it's more of a status, like nice purse and the makeup. And that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if it's more of that gig where it's, you know what I mean? Is that a thing? Like kids like, man, fuck that shit. Grab that fanny pack. Let's go. Like they're just more... Don't worry about the whole They don't worry about that whatever that is even called. I wonder if that's a lot of it, bro.
There's a lot of people right now. The thing is minimalist, right? Yeah, living minimalistically.
Another piece of it.
Yeah,
that's a huge piece of it.
I try. It's hard though when you have kids because you got the what ifs. So I have a lot of shit that I probably won't use.
Example. Give me an example.
I would say medicine. Right?
There you go.
I have a whole medicine cabinet full, right? And it was just taking up space where I don't even need, right? Until we need it.
We have 2 of them.
See?
I feel you.
So, but
I think that's so good parenting. Like you're so.
Well, it's not even parenting. Like I came in here with a migraine last week and I had to go to Dr. Erica.
It's mama. That's a mommy. You got it. You nailed it. You're being a parent. You're not over anything. That's the thing. I think that's what we do, man.
Yeah.
You're preparing for the worst. That's all I do every day with everything I do. With all my bags and shit of everything. Same thing. It's cool. You're right. Now you got everything for that kid. So it's not overdone. It's right on the money, but yeah. You're like, fuck, do we really need 6 more Benadryls?
Yeah.
Look, dude, we have 2 of them. I feel you. 2 full fucking medicine cabinets.
Yeah, but mine's becoming more like Chinese medicine instead of store-bought.
Herbal.
It's more becoming herbal. I'm transitioning. And
to
it works.
A man?
Huh?
Nothing.
No.
We're only halfway. She's only half. It's fine. Her voice hasn't changed.
Can't you tell?
Could you imagine? She's like, what's up? What's up, babe?
I'd be like,
you take out Stormy yet? Get your ass out there and take out
I would just think I was sleep deprived anyway. I would just go right to the hallucination thing.
You just walk in the room and you just walk the right out. And like,
I wonder if we can even hear the voice the same thing. I wonder if she sounds the same to you as she does to me. I'll bet not.
That's crazy.
Yo, baby. I wear hearing aids. You don't hear the thing I hear.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a whole new weird rabbit hole right there.
Do we all see the same thing?
Nope. I think we project.
No.
We don't see the same thing, right?
Nope.
That's true.
Absolutely.
We don't have that same taste buds, right? Because
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Dude, I think when we put more weight on this idea of humanity and the way we are, the more good everything is. We don't see, hear, nothing. Nothing's the same. And understanding that with your empathetic angle and my little intelligent way, man, we don't know what people got going on. There's no need to even worry about it. You don't know. It's their everything. Whatever you just took down or thought wasn't right because you fucking see it or want it different. That's not how they see or know or think or know or why is that blue?
Yeah.
How the fuck? Who said that blue? Blue? What? It's trippy, man.
It's crazy, man.
It really is. Our own reality is our own everything. And Brooke said it well, right? My God, sometimes it's just, how did she say it? What if that was their one fucking 100? It was powerful. What if that was, I don't remember the exact content, but what if that was their 100% thank you? Like, God, they never even say thank you. It's like, yeah, but what if that was the best thank you ever? Like, they give you more than they've ever given anybody, and we're not happy with it, right? Mm-hmm. What if that guy kind of smiled and you're like, fucking dick? What if that's the kind of only smile he's ever give?
Yeah.
I think that's what we should go more toward. And I think that's coming out of us, man. Oftentimes it's real. Sure. Like, fucking asshole. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That come out of your mouth, man. Whatever's coming out of your mouth, that's your life. That's why I don't want to talk about nasty stuff. It's really what we think about. It's scary. What you say is what you are.
Yeah.
That's it. Your words are who you are.
I think that's a good way to close it out.
I think it's a beautiful way to close it out. And Serena's thing is really cool too.
Yeah, man. It's really cool to see her doing that and to see like the similarities between you guys, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. I think we're cooking up a lot of cool things here. And you see what I did there, Erica?
Yeah.
Cooking up.
Yo, I didn't I would pay to get inside that brain. I really would.
Cook it up with Erica. There you go.
Cheesy pancakes.
Yeah, we just had cheesy pancakes. That's an easy one to throw on the
She took a picture of that one too.
Okay.
He was asking me, he's like, are you taking pictures? I'm like, yeah, I have to take pictures for Dre.
Yeah.
Of my pancakes.
Step by step.
So tell them what's coming. What's happening with that?
Yeah, go ahead and plug everything.
Please.
Plug everything that we have coming up next week as well.
What is this you're speaking of, all of us?
Oh, next week we have the 1 year open house celebration, and that is Wednesday. So this will drop Tuesday. So the day before.
So what's the date? What date is it?
That is July 28th.
July 28th. Highline Tattoo is doing what? Or the podcast, everything all together is doing.
Yep. Highline Tattoo Fab, 27th hour.
All rock.
So, and the hour continues also. So
is doing a what? We're doing an open house?
We're doing an open house so people can come hang out, watch this live production that you guys put on, and eat some of my yummy food.
Eat some food. Yes, so come out. If you want to get to know us, just reach out to Erica, because if you're a weirdo, you're probably not going to be able to come. So we want to weed out some of those weirdos.
See, she'll do it too.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully.
She let a few come in.
And then I handle it from there. She filters, I handle it when it's physical.
Yeah.
Very simple.
And I just film it.
And you film it.
You're like, fucking look at this train wreck going. What's going on?
Yeah, maybe they can even get a chance to, interview and be on a show.
Maybe.
The what ifs here.
If you're worthy.
The what ifs here endless. What we do need from you guys is interaction. And we need you guys to respond to these things. If you guys are interested in coming, checking this out, I think you should be. I think you ought to check out what's happening here with your own two eyes physically. Everything about it's beautiful. The energies here will change who you are. So come check this out. Be part of these things. Let us know. Interact with us. Let us know what you're interested in, what you want to do. We're open to whatever. So open house, 28th.
Yep, July 28th at 7 p.m.
Done. How do they do it? Do they know how to do it?
They RSVP 801-608-0436 or Instagram at the 27th Hour Podcast. They can do a message there.
Doesn't seem that hard, and we've only had not very many, so.
Yeah, so just reach out.
Let's do it.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, bro.
Take us out.
All that I know in this life is what you do with your life is all that matters, fellas. So be good to everybody. Love you.